Real question is how far down do the bite marks go?
I think the killer has green lips. Just
It does kind of clash to balaclava. I agree.
he got them dick sucking lips.
You can tell they're heavily used.
He's got calluses on his lips.
He's even got the balls mag on his gun. Look at him.
Oh, we get the Black Ops music. Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, that's like the only thing I didn't download for sure. Is the fucking music.
Mason, you need to remember, where is the sauce? Fuck you.
Ramirez, I would like a large fries,
Ramirez.
a number
Defend the
9
Burger
with extra
Town.
dip.
Alright, it's ready for you guys whenever you're ready.
My ass. Oh,
What the
Oh, God.
What?
What the fuck?
Cave collapse.
Sword died. Collapsed the cave.
Cave collapse. Get out.
Jonah, is there anything you need from me in terms of the plan?
Yeah, there's a hole in there.
I can see the stars.
Sky.
Like shooting stars?
Okay, I've
I
developed
could
an
really use a
intense
wish right now.
weapon cover.
Wish right now. Wish right
I
now.
could really use wish.com right now.
It's not
Use
Wish
Join
anymore,
Honey.
it's Timu. It's now Timu.
Just
Is that the same
together,
thing?
like all the ads
Yeah,
together.
Wish.com got merged and it's now Timu.
Okay.
Great.
I could use a Timu right now.
I'm still
It
waiting.
doesn't have
I'm
the
still
same-
waiting. I'm still waiting for a cat teaspoon I ordered like 4 years ago from Wish. It was like a little cat teaspoon that would like have its little paws over the edge of the cup. Honestly, my depression and rage has only known no bounds ever since that cat teaspoon hasn't turned up.
Honestly,
I don't think it's
those are
going to.
Is
I
that why we
diagnosed you with
trade the Chinese
low-income single
to get
mother syndrome.
Dozer's, cat teaspoon?
I could really use a wish right now.
In the night sky.
Yeah, those are.
There's a wish right now.
You
What
would
the
be
fuck
good
is up
for,
with this Josh
testing
going
Hutcherson
up to
fucking
the
meme
front.
where
Joss
it's like him
Whedon.
with a whistle?
Doing what up to the front, sorry?
You'd be fine going up to the front. I'll just be back here, ready with like a Falcon or something, in case of a resupply. And I'm just gonna be
Yo,
For the
Falcon,
most
we're
part,
in
doing
Halo now.
recon.
Let's go.
I know, like the little shitty fucking.
Listen, if we're in
delivery
Halo
drones,
now, I want to be
Amazon
fucking
delivery drones.
obliterated by a Hunter Plasma Blast.
that has no night vision.
Listen, I will be that
Incredible.
Halo 1 fucking Marine going up against the Hunter going, let's get it! And then proceeding to get fucking launched to the
Testing,
atmosphere.
testing. 1, 2, 3.
Now, I am going to be
God damn it.
the Spartan superhuman soldier that gets got by a suicide grunt. That's what I'm gonna be.
Oh no, it's our fucking
I'm gonna be the
co-op
suicide
Reach
grunt.
campaign.
Where did this rock come from? What do we do about
Uh,
this?
The
Well,
cave
the roof
collapsed,
fell down,
Sora's
as we
body
said.
fell over, and because he was so fucking fat, took out a section of the cave.
There's no collision, so it's a
Man,
destroyed object.
This music brings me back to 2012 where I just sat in a lobby with my friends listening to
It's
this.
schizophrenic, there's no music.
I was about to say, you just sat in your lobby with your friends, you didn't even play the game.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
let me
it
rephrase
was
that.
the
I had
OG
no friends, I just
Discord
sat in the lobby by
fucking
myself.
Black Ops 2 lobby.
What do you mean? Dude, we're playing Black Ops. To
I
Noah.
love Black Ops 2.
True.
It was
What
a
are
fun
you talking
game.
about, bro? Hop on.
Alert level.
Hey, wait a minute.
Hey, wait a second. Do they see us through there?
We're about to increase
No.
that.
Normal is the starting one.
Oh, I probably need some volunteers to carry some explosives to rig the factory with.
Got that sorted.
I have 4 C4 on me right now.
Alright,
Oh,
copy
we need
that.
more than
Sweet.
4.
Then we can
So
use
you
it.
point me at what
Vehicular
you want.
manslaughter.
Yeah, point me at what you don't want to be there anymore, and I will make it happen. I also have explosives that can attach to drones. That would be pretty neat.
Copy, copy.
Do some like Ukraine war type
I
shit.
would probably talk to Scuff Dozer. I don't think flight should necessarily be a thing today. You're right next to an airfield.
I think it should be a thing, but it's just gonna be quiet, I think.
How do you have
Okay.
the silent helicopter?
Yeah. The radar.
we talked
Well,
to
you
Scott
attach
about
a suppressor to the wrong
drones, potentially.
The
I'm
radar
also
right
fine
next
with
to the
just
anyway.
airbase.
Brooks.
Hanging.
Hey Dozer, have you seen that drone mod that's on the workshop? The one with the
Which one?
explosives
There's a
attached
bunch
to it,
of
like the Cronus
Russian.
one.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of. Ever since the Ukrainian war, there's been a bunch of drone mods on the workshop.
I wonder if they're
can't
related.
imagine why.
Like, unironically. Oh, hello, Scuff. We were just talking about there is a CSAT airbase just near our AO for today. So
You
any
mean
ideas
there's a
you might have?
TRU airbase?
Couldn't
No.
Come down to a stream yourself.
you?
Basically, if you have any ideas for stealthy air operations, that would be favourable today, until at least we go loud.
Oh,
I don't think there's not
Dozer,
many
I
of
don't know
those.
how to tell you this, but helicopters are loud.
Everyone
So are
did tell me that.
drones.
It could be potential then if you want to not use a helo initially and just don't mind chilling for part of the op, which might be boring. Or you could
And I
come
can-
in as a ground soldier, or you could operate like small drones. Up to you, kind of.
We have like ground vehicles, right? Still at the factories.
The factories are
I can
outside.
just grab like a SPG off-road. Just run a technical by myself.
Yeah, the plan
Yeah.
was to do technicals over to the troop hub. So feel free to grab some.
Dozer. In case you didn't see in side
Hey,
chat,
Joe,
someone
go
needs a
back.
drag.
Oh, who was it?
Someone in TeamSpeak that can't come down. I got the name.
I think CJ
It's
also
Jitter.
needs a drag.
Yeah, Jitter needs a drag. Then
Jitterman.
I just dragged everyone.
That works.
Do a backflip.
no,
Do it.
no,
Do it. Do
No,
it.
you wanna-
Do a front flip.
no.
Do it.
Do a star jump.
Do a spin.
Those guys, if I kill myself, it's gonna take a ticket.
Do a barrel roll.
Yeah.
And last time we did a funny, I got yelled at by that man right there.
Go to the right a little bit, there's a really cool screenshot. Your gun looks really cool. So just look to your right a little bit. Yeah, that's all technical and shit. Hell yeah.
Right now, do it, John.
You have your picture for True?
Yeah.
Okay. Ah! Oh wow, my fucking vision.
See, you're fine.
Minus
Fine.
scrape it says.
You landed on your
Die.
head.
Can we get a quick Zeus here?
I did.
for Lily?
He's already
Oh, thank you.
healed. God has already touched this man inappropriately.
Thank you.
Devin, do you have an IR stroke?
We might need to expand out the caves a little bit. There's not enough room for
Bring
it.
a flashlight on my gun just to annoy you.
What was
Hey,
it?
are we getting bankrolled by the CIA now?
Well, we're not the terrorists.
We're in
so
a
no.
cave, we're a paramilitary unit, yeah, probably.
Yeah, everyone make sure you grab an IR strip so we can see. On recon.
The unmatched power of the sun. Where's like
Yeah,
the
also,
20
you don't
million
need to
lumen
grab-
flashlight?
You can use the old IR strobes. There's also a new IR strobe in the watch section of the arsenal. That's toggleable.
The mighty sun!
Me turning into a day on with one simple flashlight.
You sound better now.
Hey, Dozer.
Because he's in the cave.
I love this stupid little revolver.
Hey, you guys ever see that
God.
like dash
You like my
cam
ciggy,
of,
mate?
The cop going up to someone's like window, and like there's just like a big ass flash of light, and then he just disappears.
Yeah. The fucking.
I think it's
Well,
already
sir,
gone.
What are you carrying?
No, it is.
The sun.
The
I think.
unmatched power of the sun.
I didn't light it, but someone lit it.
I think I
Yeah,
lit
it's
it.
already going.
It
Imagine
does.
if you had like an actual like fucking disintegration ray and the cop just pulls you over just to be like, hey bud, your fucking bumper looks like it's gonna fall off. You
Yeah.
just disintegrate him.
You said hey does,
DJ.
did nothing else.
Jitter.
Hello?
Make sure you got IR
What do you want,
strips.
sir?
Sora wants 2 P90.
Part of me really wants to bring the Vector just because it'd be funny.
P180.
Yeah,
Well,
I
we
see
can
yours
have,
on.
like, the
Don't
one
worry, I'll
that's,
extra
two
stroke.
primary
Sora
weapons.
wants to roleplay as Teal'c from the later seasons of SG-1. He wants 2 P90s. He wants to akimbo them.
It's a... But how's it going, Jonah?
What
Oh,
happened
cool.
to the true budget? We spent all our money on Night Stalker optics for everyone's gun at 8,000
Yeah.
per.
It's only $8,000.
It's only like one lot each.
Don't worry, we got them for free. The Pentagon misplaced a bunch of money this year, so don't worry.
Again?
The way I
Yes.
like to think of the factor is.
Well, yeah, of course they
each,
misplaced the
like,
money. Didn't you see what happened? Like,
Each
Niagara
dollar
Falls?
is 1,000.
Don't ask the Pentagon what happened to the money that they misplaced on September 10th, 2001.
It checks
You
out
mean
that
it
way
just
so
ended
that
up in New
we're
York.
not getting like a fucking Cashman for like 50k. Is that odd? I mean, still, I think like 50 million. It's still kind of odd.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, we got them on sale.
Oh shit, where? Wish?
It's
Use
Timu
a
now.
wish
we've
right
just-
now.
Our Wish Cashmans.
Washmans.
Cash this.
Ugh.
They need to make it so that way you can fire shoulder-launched missiles off of the benches of hummingbirds.
Me and Annihilator
there's a
with
mod that
pilot
does that.
backblast.
Fuck backblast and fuck the people riding in the helicopter. You will turn into paste. I don't care. I'm getting this sick shot.
Those are face the
You
power
are a
of the sun.
militant in fucking Iraq walking behind your friend with an RPG-7.
God gave his funniest clowns his funniest little revolvers.
It's a status symbol.
I like that our little squad is like the only ones like supposed to be taking the revolvers, and yet Green's like the only fucker who does. All of us just pull out the fucking Glock.
Yeah, fuck revolvers. What did you say?
Fuck. Revolvers.
I want this man out of my squad. Post haste.
Yeah.
The engraving gives you no tactical
Okay, well in
damage
that case,
whatsoever.
after the haste, I'll do it.
you tend to twist your arm to absorb the recoil.
Look
That's
at that
more
man.
of a
He isn't
revolver
even
technique.
black.
Yeah, well, if you twist your arm 45 degrees to the side, all of a sudden your shots become kill shots, so...
It's true. I pulled up
That
on
is
an
the
op and
law.
let him know with the blicky.
Yeah.
But that was
As
the
long-
fancy shooting.
If you
pretty
if
good.
you declare let them know, and then twist your arm 45 degrees inward, guaranteed kills.
Just to let you know,
It's in the manual.
you got a good response, Mr. Damien.
Oh.
You have a good response, just to let you know.
Have a good response.
Really?
Okay.
What does that mean? I'm
It's
concerned.
fucking cryptic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, fucking Smeagol, for your riddle.
I just checked your response to race. It says it's good, so.
Wow.
You have a good response.
I feel like I should just shoot Jonah. He's being cryptic.
Yeah, dude, can you? Like,
I do have a shot on him.
Boo womp. What the fuck do you mean boo womp? You know, boo womp.
You know,
know.
boo womp.
You know, when SpongeBob when he said boo womp.
Yeah.
Boo womp.
The Boo Womp. The mighty sun.
a mighty son.
We need to find a way. Like, there's
I'm
gotta
going
be
ahead
a
and
mod
put
that makes the
some melee to
flashlight.
its marlow so I can fisticuff somebody.
We need the flashlights to be brighter. There's gotta be a mod that makes them like stupid bright.
There's
Probably.
gotta be a mod that just turns
Like
every flashlight
floodlight
to Alaskan.
bright.
Like Tarkov bright.
You get a free fucking flask of 40k with your flashlight.
Who the fuck's touching me on my shoulder? Stop molesting me.
It should say.
I'll stop being a delicious piece of chocolate.
It's Jonah's flashlight. So bright you can feel the impact.
Have fun.
Jonah.
Jonah.
Hey, you can't say the hard R.
Yeah,
Jonah.
that's Mark people's fucking word. Thank
Yeah,
you.
it's Jonah.
I'll call you whatever I want, Jonah.
Get back to
From
the
the
online
Valheim, it's
sales.
Jonah.
I'm being tapped on my right shoulder now.
The greatest misery known to man, getting tapped in Arma. Look, I saw with this P90, he's ready to fuck somebody up.
That's a bring
Yeah,
the Victor.
sure.
Hey, Sor, you know it's not a cave op, right?
Extract banana.
The fucker.
Banana.
Yeah, that's it. Stargate up, but no Jaffa. Fuck 'em.
Can't say banana, it's banana.
Oh
Everyone
no.
take a
Yeah,
P90.
that's it. I'm
The
gonna
Vector
do a
doesn't come with
Stargate fun up, but it's gonna be before the show, so you just get to stand around guarding a deactivated Stargate ring with the tarp.
Yes, Stargate prequel. Desert.
It must
Desert.
ex- yeah.
The Vector doesn't come with a laser sight. It only comes with. It only comes with the funny big flashlight. Whatever am I gonna do?
The fucking
Traditional
like
torch.
defender or whatever the flashlight is called.
Fucking 90s flashlight, yeah.
Or even
was
better,
Russia.
Just some to this battlefield.
Stargate prequel. You're all just sitting there at a desk job.
Oh,
All the Air Force does anyways.
Yeah.
I just
Fucking-
scatter you around the fucking map of Earth, of America.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
it's like,
ma-
alright,
like
just mess around
major,
for like 2 hours.
like Major Hammond comes out.
Oh.
He has
Oh, I
hair.
did not
He has,
know you could have
he
a
has all.
two-round
Yes,
burst on a
hair.
Vector.
No.
Yeah, he has all his hair. He's
Oh,
like
Green,
in
that is
shape.
cursed. What is
But as soon as the Jaffa comes
The
through, he
sun.
just immediately ages. Just, oh,
Turn to the side, and then take a screenshot of this shit.
Lieutenant O'Neill is there.
Green, turn
And this we
north.
cannot
I
bring
wanna
laser
take a
sights. I'm just
screenshot
gonna
of
walk
this.
around with a flashlight. I am gonna give away our position at any given time.
I give everyone a Google Doc, like a fucking like 50-page Google Doc to fill out for like paperwork.
Yeah, we're actually
For the
secretly
operation.
we're secretly just enlisting everybody here into the fucking Air Force.
Guy Lloyd just comes up to each of us after the fun up. We need you for a mission.
You know, what is it, the Air Force that's doing the Stargate program?
Ow. Fuck.
I don't fucking
I don't know, space or some shit. It's before Space Force, you know.
Their base.
Saul's internet has been bugging the fuck out, so he's gonna have to call it. So I need someone in Myro to take over for him.
Gonna take in a P90.
Not it.
Alright, I'll take a P90 in his place.
His internet has the effective range of a P90.
He doesn't have internet.
Jenny, you're here, right?
You doubt my P90 skills.
And you're in Myro, right?
Yep.
I
Alright,
doubt
you're
your
squad lead
skills, I
for
doubt
the day.
the P90's skills.
Yay.
And its effectiveness at further ranges
come
than
on, where's
200
the
I
meters.
dude?
can't really
Yeah,
tell
good.
who's here because the big rock. I have to go through it to see.
Lol,
I
can you
came-
can you kill the rock?
I can't.
Came back
It's
from
part of the
Big
map.
Rock,
You
it's,
killed that. Why do you think it fell
It's
over?
part of the. Oh.
Yeah,
no.
these caves are. It's part of the map.
Alt channels?
You can't really do all channels with AK. Instead, you have multiple radios for all the channels
We
you want to be
break
part
the
of.
fucking confines of this kit.
So I'd normally recommend if you're a squad lead, take the 117F in your backpack, and then the 152 for your squad net. And then you can switch the ears, so one's on your left, one's on your right ear.
Out of curiosity, how many anti-tank launchers and how many anti-air launchers do we got?
I got anti-personnel or anti-tank. It's one of the little TV missiles. Did you use one of those last time we were here?
That guy's wrong with
Watch
medical
fucking
gear.
Killer's camera.
Yeah, you've got. So that's an option now
Bit
as well.
wonky,
But mine's. I've got like one rocket basically for like an armored vehicle.
I'll just make sure, I'm not bringing another AA launcher into a field of AA launchers and then suddenly tank.
To be fair, we're next to an air base, so somewhat justified, but yeah.
Yeah.
They'll probably send a tank despite us.
It was justified.
Listen, they
Don't
say
worry,
that
I
tank
have-
Great
fighters,
enough
they're
for an
cringe.
attention.
Listen, we'll just all climb on the tank like fucking the scene from
Yeah.
Saving Private Ryan and just start lighting it up. Or the Chinese are just gonna
Start
wheel
throwing our
up a
socks at
fucking
it.
30 mil autocannon, just gun us all off the tank. You know, either or.
Like fucking
Also,
have a
Dick,
first
single
are you
campaign of
officially-
Battlefield 1.
Are you planning
The
on
Germans
taking
just
these
climb
ops as
all
a
over the
pilot
tank.
going forward as well?
Yeah.
Because if so, I'll officially slot you in Kia under Scuff.
Yes.
And
I
then
have bad news.
with you guys, today's op, is like gonna be relatively light because of the CSAT airbase right next to the AO.
Yeah. I figured it.
Near the end, maybe just because of extract, like a hot extract.
fucking idea.
But first, like half, if not first 3/4, might be very light. If not
Welcome back to the ground,
gone.
motherfucker. Good goddamn long death.
Yeah, we're trying to do as most as we can in stealth because there's no alert factor in this. Of how ready the forces are going to be for us next time.
We still have 10
Sounds
minutes for
good.
people to get their kit and stuff and just sort of vibe, but
Yeah.
we might start with the briefing, Lolly.
All right.
So listen up.
All right. So for those who weren't here last up, CSET has betrayed us and hired a different mercenary company in our stead.
Bunch of assholes.
Indeed. So now we're doing what we can to get back at CSET for a time being, because we're only a small group of survivors. Your best bet to get back, at least at the moment, is to raid and loot outposts and maybe FOBs. If you loot them, get the get like ammunition and whatnot that's there, we could potentially use them as bargaining chips with the insurgents, like as peace offerings and potentially form an alliance. Destroying is also good to do. However, we won't have any leverage to get the insurgents on our side, or at least it would be harder.
Alright. Anything else we need to know?
Yes. So, going forward, there will be different alert levels as you go about doing your shit. It starts off at normal, but as you get louder or other things that would alert your position, the alert level will go up. And in response, CSAT, Iraqi forces, as well as the PMC, will start converging on your area. What you'll face is dependent on the alert level, so expect relatively light things on the lower ones, and things like maybe vehicles or armor or aircraft on the later levels. It will gradually go down. If you
like make ourselves scarce.
Yeah.
Quiet. Okay.
A little helpful tip, some ways it can go up is, say you're engaging the enemy with loud weapons, it'll pretty much automatically go up. If you're engaging with like stealthy weapons and take them out within a set amount of time, no alert will go up. So basically, if you take them out before they have a chance to radio, hey, we're under attack, you're good.
Copy that. Alright.
And also, loud vehicles such as heavy vehicles or aircraft will definitely raise alert levels.
Copy that.
Damn, no racist mobile.
And that is it from my
Alright,
end.
anything-
The budgeting for racism has been cut.
Okay. So from my end, if you check the whiteboard or the map, today we're planning to do 2 objectives at the Iraqi outpost and the fortified factory to our west. Basically, we're going to move over to TRU Fob Pineapple, set up a little bit of a base of operations, respawn, light fortifications, etc. Then from there, we will basically be pushing south to OBJ-1 to eliminate the enemy presence at the Iraqi outpost. Trying to remain stealthy as possible with suppressed weaponry. I2, I'll get you moving ahead while we're building the fob to reconnoiter a little bit. Then from there, I believe I2 is going to be swinging southeast after that objective. We're going to be hitting OBJ2 after that, where we're going to be setting charges at the factory and extracting any important objects. Initial plan is to head to LZ, extract banana, and switch over to an aircraft extraction. That being said, if it's too hot or the situation changes, there is the road heading kind of southeast over the hills and mountains. So it's kind of every man for himself, get back to the caves. Yeah, so it might get a little bit chaotic in the second half. Try and stay in contact and try and make your way to the LZ as the initial plan. If it's too hot, there's too many enemy aircraft, or anything changes dramatically with the enemies, then we'll probably push back on by land, or even by foot if we have to. As it's not that far. Objective is 5.1 clicks away, basically.
Please do not smite me, I did not mean to do that.
I don't do that, so you're fine.
You see, I only do it when people say something.
Does anyone have any questions, comments, concerns, anything additional things to add?
Yeah, I do. So basically, with between the 1 to 3 minutes of contact when we're engaging people, I guess if we're like sniping them or something, we're gonna need to sync our shots up in order to be able to drop these contacts pretty quickly.
It's probably best to wait for orders to engage rather than engaging like free for all. So we'll get I2 to try and designate targets as much as possible. If they do take contact and they get into the heat of it, then you guys are free to start engaging. But if they can mark targets stealthily, then we can all kind of sync our shots once we're finished with the fob and move up and get ready to engage. So we'll kind of wait on the reconnaissance a little bit for that one.
Alright, cool.
Also, important thing as well. Don't be on fucking shouting.
Yep. So definitely remember to use your radios more and remain on whisper with the AK. So remember you can scroll wheel the menu, the volume bar all the way to the bottom.
Testing, testing on Dipcom.
Oh, good copy.
Alright, so we're all good to move out. I assume if there's not vehicles already out, we'll get some off-roads out of the factory now.
I assume we're good to move in, Lolly?
Yep.
Alright, we're good to head out of the cave. Are the vehicles north or southeast?
Good question. Southeast.
Copy, copy.
Let's see. Good ominous music run on their way.
Death Knife, I'm grabbing a AT stick. I'm gonna be rolling with Scuff as an AT team for interrupt between us and the airfield.
Glitching out with the vehicle spawn.
Okay.
Probably need
what
a good
is happening?
to seal everyone.
Yeah, vehicle exploded the second it came out of the factory. Okay, it happened twice now.
What?
That one was already placed. What the fuck?
I had a vehicle and then it blew up on me.
Where?
Bro, the fuck?
Everything just blown up.
It's just everything blowing up the second it comes out of the factory.
Oh, those are that stuff I blazed down before.
Oh my god.
Just a chain reaction. Scoff, get out!
The IRA is in our fucking cars. Good news, I'm on
Get
the
some,
road.
can we get 2, off-roads done? I refunded the comms one, but, we need just 2 more dirt off-roads.
Yeah, I gotcha. Stand by. Regular off-roads?
Yeah.
Careful if you die, you
Yeah, off-road,
Black off-road. Please.
Can you move my Bobcat? It's out of fuel.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
want it in this, can you move my Bobcat? It's out of fuel. I don't want it inside that tent. I don't know if that's the cause.
There's where I'm gonna set out.
Oh, they
Finishing up.
Huh?
What lie?
They're heading out.
Yeah. Yeah, I changed my fucking camo and it like reset my fucking backpack. So that was cool. So I had to fix my fucking ammo situation. Alright, heading out.
Maybe. I might use this one. No, not.
Is Rio to over elements, so we're ready to move out?
We're good to move out. Copy that.
Copy, copy. Rio moving to position.
I2 has already moved out to start reconnaissance, and Myro and I sort of 4 clicks out. We left already as well. But we'll see you at the fob.
Okay, now I can hear shit. Like, I was hearing stuff, but it was muffled, and I thought that was normal. Then someone was like, yeah, shit was exploding. I'm like, wait a minute, I didn't hear any of that.
I can teleport you to one of them when you get your kit.
Yep, give me a second, I'm gonna have to reset some shit, because I just fucked up. I love when you're in a hurry and you go, yeah, look, go ahead, save kit. Wait, fuck, I meant load.
Yeah, Dozer.
Send it.
Who should I put Death Knife with? Which vehicle?
He's good to slot in with us. I think we've got one slot left, maybe.
Good
Death
copy.
Knife is with Scuff still at the base.
Oh, okay. Disregard them.
Yeah, never mind.
What the fuck else did I kick out of this kit? Frag grenades. Okay, I'm good to go.
Alright, scopes are outside.
Oh, thank you.
Run reconnaissance is 4 clicks out.
God, these are so small.
There's a lot of rocks here.
Myro and Dozer are 1 click out. From Pineapple. How's everyone else doing?
Crew is approaching crossing across 59.
Copy, copy.
I think
someone who slipped across in front of us.
Are they all gonna be fucking crouching? They won't shut the fuck up.
Respawn going up now. It's going to be 120 seconds away. Don't park your cars in front of me.
More rocks hurt.
Yeah, we had that problem as well. Just like hitting every fucking crevice gave us injury.
Down the slight bump.
Yeah, even driving like relatively conservatively. Like the map just has very angry geometry.
It's just the map, to be honest.
Respawn up in 1 minute.
Flight is leaving base now. We have AT and AA if we need it.
Copy, copy.
Ooh,
Yeah, Ryan, if you could potentially fortify up a little bit and just get ready to move out potentially. I2, you guys are clear to move out immediately if you want to. Seconds on respawn.
Got contacts for patrolling to the southwest.
Marking out some patrols and drawing an arrow, which direction they're currently moving in.
Copy.
Patrol's somewhat heading towards your direction. It's still a decent ways out.
Copy that, we'll check that. Is that the one southeast, southwest of our position?
It's kind of, the arrow's kind of pointing towards you guys.
Yeah, copy that, that's it. Looks like we've got patrols moving kind of towards us, so just be careful on the way to the OBJ one. Respawn is up, so cautiously I advise people can start moving in, just try and remain stealthy. And remember, Whisper and IR strobes.
Copy. Rio copies. She's about halfway to the Overwatch.
Copy, copy. Thank you, Ayrton. We're only about 800 meters out from the FOB to the objective, so just bear in mind there might be patrols out on the hills.
I got the killer using a darter, looking around.
Copy, copy.
Yeah, there's one right on the road of the fob. I believe it's a similar patrol that I already marked. It's just heading in a different direction.
I'm gonna personally move along the main road and just use the rocks as kind of cover. Currently coming up on hill 191.
It's a dead man, I'm about to hit I-2.1.
Copy. There should be
You
a
got-
couple patrols to your west.
To your direct west, you probably see some on the road right there too. Right where the rock clearing is.
Oh, Defcon.
Sounds like it's going well. Are they shooting at us?
Yeah, apparently someone encountered in patrol.
That's gonna be the alert going up very soon unless we deal with that.
Camp's alerted, but it's not doing anything right now. I've got eyes on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people inside.
Are they lighting up one of ours? Do we know? For sure.
Yes, it's one of ours. It's in the ghillie
I
suit.
believe Defcon got engaged.
Copy. Yeah, feel free to engage at will then. Just still keep relatively quiet with suppressed weapons.
Time to go loud. See if you can like try to fasten up the pace because we got like at most 3 minutes before the alert goes up.
Itself.
Yeah, go for it. They are aware, so just kill everything. There's a chance we still get out of this without the alert going out. If we just quickly murder.
Yep. Feel free to take any shots, I assume. Everyone else move up and engage at will.
Patrol retreating southeast.
Knocked out all the guards I saw at the base.
Try to carefully double time it into the base.
I'm moving into the base right now. I think I've got the majority of them through my sniping. I'm going in to clear out the building.
I don't see anything else outside on my end, so you should be good to approach the building. Was the other patrol knocked out, the one that was heading towards you guys? Not the one on the road?
The one patrol was heading southeast from a contact point.
Still alert level. Oh fuck. Okay, it's unassigned, that probably means. Yeah. realize you were in the compound already, did man? I almost shot you. Lamar.
Daddy up shot. Are you shooting? Daddy up shot.
That was me shooting, but also shooting at you.
Oh, I was about to say, I was about to turn around and start shooting that way. Yeah, compound secure, I killed the last guy inside.
Alright, compound secure, so we should move out. Let's head east towards objective 2.
As a reminder,
Any assets to recover?
when you're raiding these places, be sure to either loot or destroy equipment.
I was about to say, there's a couple of boxes on the bottom floor, and I'm gonna finish searching because I've only just secured it, so I wanna properly look around.
Alright, let's move them out of the outpost if there's movable boxes. I'll have a look.
I would have your squad
There's a vehicle
go back to your vehicles and load up.
Copy that, I'll secure the Zemat. Cargo Zemat is friendly. That's an ammo Zemat. I'm stealing it.
This is Rio. We are already on the east side of the first objective. We're gonna be walking that way towards the next objective.
Copy that, we got contact southwest of the first objective that just lit me up as I moved the truck away.
Hostiles eliminated.
Nice work.
Jeez, I found the file, it's top secret. Unfortunately, I can't interact with it.
Copy. I'm gonna secure the truck at TRU Pineapple, then move my off-road up to pick up anything else. And people.
In case you weren't aware, those crates were interactable.
What's inside the base?
Inside, yes, the ace
Yeah, I
ones.
searched those, medical and ammo.
Correct.
I thought I'd radioed it up over LR.
Crew responding control moving quickly into us.
Copy that. Getting back to the base now with the my off-road for any other cargo or people to move towards objective 2.
One has a medic near OBJ1, I could do it with one.
Copy that. Jetta, are you close to OBJ1 to respond to Demon?
Affirm.
Yep. Mario and I2, if you guys could link up and do medical, and then start heading towards OBJ2. Rehala, you guys are good.
Can you repeat that, though, sir? Radio cut off the moment you mentioned us.
I'll copy that. I just said if you guys are proceeding east to OBJ2, you're good to continue. So I've just run across Killer.
Copy that. Yeah, Keller is fetching our car. We're continuing to engage towards objective to get a small patrol.
Copy that. I'm just giving Killer a car ride back to his car, and then I'll link up at OBJ1.
Next objective has a very large quantity of helmets.
Copy that. Got a mecha engaging, trying to eliminate all pilots.
Actually, I'm gonna secure this ammo truck back to bed. I2 and Myro, do you guys need me at OBJ1 or are you gonna proceed?
Then when I'm heading along my red line towards point 2.
This is Jitter. We are maybe gonna engage a patrol here heading up to OBG1. If anything, they'll run into us. Do we have a friendly Vic?
We don't.
Okay.
But Scuff just arrived. Hold one.
Do that, you?
Jitter, my Scuff is heading over with my comms off-road to OBJ1 to provide transport.
Copy.
Marker ×2, there's 2 AI shooting at what seems to be a whatever the tiny drones are.
The little hornets?
Yeah.
But that's illegal. Under the Geneva Convention, they can't shoot at little guys. Does all be leaving the AO briefly just to return this stolen re-ammo truck back to biz. Scuff is en route with my comms off-road again to provide transport from OBJ1 to 2.
Rio has encountered more people to the southeast of your position from Objective 1.
Copy that. I've heard word of potentially a track back to the north, so just be careful.
Meet up.
Also, no one beat yourselves up about today. But yeah, because something's a bit weird, it's okay, because it's the change of pace. So, we're definitely going to be learning some new stuff today, I think, about how we operate. So, just have fun, try your best. Does anyone have eyes on an enemy helicopter trying to take off?
Negative. Oh, yeah, it is. Good. Taking off now.
Yeah, TRU heading away from the factory.
Objective coming in from our east.
Flying back over towards the airfield. And splash.
That's what.
Me and Unai are taking shots from second objective. Should we just move in on it?
Yeah, I saw the costume get unassigned, so it's going up again, baby. So just go for it.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Feel free to hit move in. It's probably worth setting the charges ASAP. I'm heading back to base, so I might be able to get the LZ Vic ready. If the fly boys aren't free.
I would say at this point we can probably send pilots up.
Yeah, I just dropped off the guys. I can drive back, but it's going to be a couple minutes.
Oh, good. Yeah, I think we can get away with having air assets up now. Just be careful of the airbase. right now. I pretty much have my, I'm completely focusing on looking at the airbase, so I'll tell you if I see something appear.
So are we getting a flight out?
Yeah, once you guys have completed anything you need to do in the field with Myro, feel free to roll back to getting ready for the air. Sorry, I thought it would be a bit later in the op than this soon, so my apologies for yanking you around. I'm just talking to Kia, ignore.
Can't believe you've done this, Poser. I will cry.
Go ahead, cry, see what happens. I will console you. Ammo truck is almost back at base, so I could potentially bring you aircraft, if you prefer. Up to you.
This is Nero, we're closing in on the base, we could move in.
Copy that, you are good to move in. I believe Reho and I2 have already engaged.
Got it.
Just place that marker medical hut of 1. If you got heavily injured people, bring them over here.
Copy, copy. Thank you, Reho.
Careful wrapping around there. You got some guy at marker ×1 on that road there, Green.
Copy, copy.
Position is still pretty exact. He's no, he start moving.
If it matters later, I found the wreck of that helicopter and found nothing. No supplies, no people, no cargo.
Copy that. Thank you for checking. Myro and I2, how are you guys doing?
Myro Green.
Good. Copy that, thank you. I am 1 click away from getting the stolen ammo truck back to base. It's a very fat bitch on some of these hills, Lamar.
I want to bring up that apparently I-2.2 is clear according to Killer.
Copy.
Hit by GL.
The truck that's dropped off at the north side.
Alright, it's Rio.
This is Rio.
Need help with Mark, medic.
We are being pinned up by 2 trucks full of infantry.
Roger.
Disregard.
Highcom be advised, enemy ammo truck delivered back to the caves.
The empty ammo truck got it.
Death Knife and Scuff, how do you guys feel about me getting up in a Hummingbird? It's like for better radio and also for potential backup extract later.
The tent respawn is broken, by the way.
Alright, go for it.
Copy that. Are you guys capable of putting down your own respawn, or do you want me to put one back down at Pineapple?
The tent respawn is dead.
Alright, I'm gonna head over to Pineapple and place another one then. Be aware with high level caution we might be seeing enemy aircraft, but I am the Hummingbird. How close are we to getting charges on the factory?
We got 2 tracks coming in from your north. It looks like they're going to be taking the same way the trucks came in, so be on high alert. I say again, tracks on the... You got 2 tracked vehicles making their way in. They'll probably emerge same direction as the fucking 2 personnel trucks.
Just in case you guys can't hear Jonah, there's 2 tracked vehicles coming in from the same location as the earlier trucks.
Alright, copy. Still very far out, but be ready. Careful, Dozer, because you're heading in the direction they currently are at.
Copy that. Probably wave off hopefully, that gets to heavy.
They're currently 2 kilometers away. Gunship inbound 2, they just flew over there. It's about to fly over the factory.
I see.
This is Myro, we're in the factory. It's unsecured. Firing on the gunship. Good hit.
Flash down.
Bet you setting up explosives as we speak.
after it landed. We crashed. Good kill. Yeah, we got a BMP to the west of the fob pineapple. Stay away from them.
Times 2.
I might not be able to make it out of there unless we can get some sort of anti-tank on that. But don't worry about me. Focus on the factory. It's my own fault for landing here. Set, leave the area. Set charges set. Yep. Copy that. You head to the safe LZ. Sorry, what was that? Into the LZ if the factory is complete.
You mean to extract banana?
Copy that. Those BMPs might be heading over to you, so just be aware of it.
Yeah, they're currently coming over the hill where the Bob is now.
Fighting retreat loads.
Me and Scuff are going to try to eliminate them for you.
Do we have eyes on those tanks?
Main road, they're pretty much right outside the
Hey,
compound.
Ian.
Is there a medical facility? I got spawned in the wall.
Yeah, one sec, I got you.
Yeah,
They went from marker tank. They went from marker tank towards the factories. You just kind of like scan that
there you
path.
Do we have a bird in the sky? Copy that, little
you
black
on that.
3.
Bird. might be hostile. Try and get a respawn up at LZ extra. I missed your last on the Flycom channel, Div.
I already got such a bad memory. Was it caution one, or the cautions we were on, or were we already on alerts?
I feel like we were on caution, so I think we're still ramping up. How's everyone doing in terms of heading to the LZ?
Most there. Or at least halfway.
Copy that. Respawn up in 30.
Do we already have a passenger aircraft coming to pick people up?
Copy that. Death Knife is working on it, and there's a Hummingbird here with me as well.
Okay, I was about to grab a ghost.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to, feel free. The more the merrier, just in case of redundancy. Up to you.
I don't want to waste too much budget and take stuff away from a flight. Yeah, I just saw him place one now. He'll be on his way.
Copy. Respawn is up on the LZ mountain as well. Is aircraft to the west-southwest friendly, or is it hostile?
Going from objective 2 to LZ is friendly.
Copy.
I shot at from something big over infantry.
Copy that. I think northwest there might be some sort of spag shooting at you. Oh, it's an enemy aircraft. Enemy Kajman in the air. Bearing, yeah, due west from the LZ.
Yeah, it's got me out of the cockpit.
Enemy Black Eagle as well. We got like a, is it a KA-52? I can't remember what the thing's called, but we've got, oh, Alligator. Death caution, there's 2 hostile helos to the south of LZ market. Everyone caution, there is 2 helos in the air above OBJ2, as I'm sure you're aware.
دریافت شد.
فهمیدم.
How's everyone for extraction? I've got Grover and Keller here.
Rest of you is right behind the killer.
Did you split with Grover?
Oh, hostile, yeah, is coming over.
Alright, Mech and Def gonna back at base. I'm at Craig'sville.
Friendly black cashman coming in to provide support.
انجام میدم. دریافت شد.
دارم میام.
Is there anyone else needing an extract further west of the LC?
That's CJ. He still needs someone to pick him up. Need to make his way to Banana. He's east of the fortified factory, Hill 65, marking now.
Hill 65, mark it now. I'll come in light.
Red 2 enemy gunships down. Cashman, friendly Cashman is RTB for repairs.
Copy that, we're heading in to try and extract CJ. He's 800 meters from the LZ.
Radar is clear for 4 kilometers from the base, or objective.
Alright, has anyone not got a ride back to base? If you have a ride or you're flying a helo, head back to base ASAP.
Entirety of Rewoods and the Ghost Hawk.
Copy that. Myro, how are you guys doing? I2.
Jonas down.
Downison safe or Downison you need to pick up?
I'm turning gray. I don't think he would get here in time.
Damn, I'm sorry, dude.
1.5 out from the base. Cashman 1 down. We didn't make it back in time for repairs.
Fug.
Spawning.
I'll avenge you. Shoots ground.
Do we have any stragglers left?
I don't believe so.
Myra's all good.
Okay, cool. Alrighty. Me and Scuffle heading back inside.
Hold on.
Everyone back.
Everyone fall.
Hopefully they don't, see us.
Yeah, hopefully the satellite doesn't see the bright orange fucking helo.
Grab another gun.
From CSAT, they gave it to us.
Yucatania.
We got it on Wish. It was a good deal. We only paid
Alright,
50,000 for it.
Lolly, do you mind just confirming everyone's home?
Yeah, everyone's home.
Cool. Alright, starting with your debrief.
Alright, congratulations. You did sufficient damage to the fortified factory to decommission it. However, the outpost nearby is still operational. None of the equipment was looted besides the truck. All the gear and stuff is still there, so they can still reuse it.
Alright, we got hour 10. Let's go.
I did. It was mentioned. It was mentioned by Deadman and myself on the radio.
Quit humbugging, you fat fuck.
God damn it.
Yeah, it might have been a case of bad communication from my perspective. Yeah, it was mentioned several times. I figured it was a case of everyone mentioning it and no one actually doing anything with it, including myself. So that's fine.
Yeah.
As I said, there was going to be learning experiences today.
Yeah.
So that's fun.
And
be a bit clearer about delegation.
And today will be a freebie, but from here on out, if you're on at least alert level 1 and RTBing, it will narrow down their search for our new base.
Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, I don't think that was explained as such, as like we had to like lose them on the way home. So that's good to know.
Yeah. Like I said, today will be a freebie on that.
Fair. We did down all their aircraft.
Yeah, but the remaining ground troops still saw the direction at least where you guys went.
Yeah.
I did obfuscate a little bit by going south first, but that's fine.
I like Gunai's idea.
Yeah. The Seychelles, let's do it. So yeah, just bear in mind those lessons from today is that we need to make sure we clear out every supply point, including like crates and vehicles and stuff like that, from outposts, and also we need to lose the heat before we get home.
Yeah. Don't forget. Don't be afraid to take your time in each place if needed.
Yeah.
For example, like
of us
searching.
Not wanting to ratchet up to like a massive protracted bed over the factory.
Yeah.
Alright, so going back to the classic vibe of going around the circle, or semicircle, or the rock dwellers. So we'll start with Uno.
Doubling it to the next person.
Alright. Mick. Go on yelling. Sorry.
Yeah, everyone can be safe to not be in whisper now.
I wish the op was a little bit longer. It kind of felt super short. By the time I got to an objective, we were already done, and then I got killed by an APC, and then the op was over, so...
Yeah, that'd be good to remember for next time. There was part of me that just didn't want to, like, protract it out, just to have a giant brawl with CSAT over one objective.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah, good feedback.
I feel like we could have just came back to base and, like, hid from the... enemy forces for like 5 minutes or something while we rearm, and then we go back out and do like another objective type thing.
Okay. Well, I might do it today just because I feel like I've already fucked up a little bit. But next time, if we still have plenty of time left at our normal allocated time, I'll continue the op instead, and we can do that. We can do some more like hit and run stuff. Obviously, mobility and communication will be key to that. Like, if I can't get a clear indication of how squads are doing, or where people are at, or if there's vehicles involved, then it'll make it tricky to do that kind of stuff, so just bear in mind. Regular updates of where you're at helps me plan the squads a little bit. Not that you guys didn't do that, I just mean more like future feedback. Alright. Anything else, Mick?
No, that was it.
Alright, moving on to Killer.
Go on shouting, Killer. Can't hear you.
Oh, I hope if I unmute myself.
Yeah.
I enjoy guerrilla warfare. Let's just ensure that we hold off on engaging contacts until everybody's ready to engage. And like what we were saying earlier about, like, you know, take your time. We don't have to be in a full run towards objectives, even if we haven't encountered anybody yet. Like, especially with first person, because you can't necessarily use the height advantage of third person to look around corners or over ridges. Like, you know, just be fucking methodical about it.
Yep. And the same thing goes as well for that, is that, like, I'm probably got a little bit panicky and pulled everyone out because I don't want it to get into a projected war with Mazkaz. But at the same time, like, if we're doing fine, we probably can just take our time. It seemed like you guys had engaged and destroyed gunships pretty effectively, and, like, it wasn't like no one was dramatically hurting as far as I know. I could be wrong, but I felt like everyone was doing alright. Alright. Grover?
I thought it was pretty good. Definitely was a pretty quick op. How at least us and Marrow hit that first fob that was just outside. That was pretty good. Everyone communicated effectively. Which was good to see. And then everyone moved pretty well. Got a little finicky when we got up to the power station. But other than that, I thought it was pretty good.
Cool, cool. It's also worth remembering that radios can cut out quite a bit too, which I think contributes to the communication breakdown a little bit. So I got up in the air to do relaying a little bit more towards the second half, but yeah, it's tricky.
Yeah,
So
I think that's where we kind of messed up is we gotta wait till we get good communication. Because I definitely noticed as we were approaching the power station, the radio was kind of cutting.
I might try and place myself more on hills going forward, and obviously we've got our flyboys normally up in the air, which will help with relaying. So that was kind of more of a platoon level problem than guys on the ground. It's more my fault more than anything. So
yeah,
good feedback. Moving on to Death.
Only thing I have to say about the op is apparently CSAT have invented super stealth silent APCs.
They called it out several times.
Well,
Well,
enough.
no,
Those weren't
I think I was
CSAT
the first one.
APCs.
Say again?
Those were Iraqi APCs.
Okay, so Iraqi APCs, yeah, because I heard one and was like, oh, I'll take it out. Oh, wait, I've got the wrong missile load. Let me reload. I'm gonna hear, wait, is that a second one? As it comes up the hill below me and domes me.
Damn. Yeah, I got mid to base, landed, hopped out of the helo, and they were just watching Fob Pineapple and lit me up, but luckily they didn't kill me. And then they just kind of left. I was like, am I going to be fighting for my life here? And then they just kind of moved away. It was lucky.
Yeah, I was also only on one net, so I might need to bring 2 radios next time.
Yeah, I recommend using Flycom and like one ear as just between pilots, and then using Dipcom for like pilots to me, if that makes sense. Like Dipcom's basically the platoon net for everyone, like squad leaders and elements.
Yeah, I was using Scuff for that because we were rolling together an element, and then Scuff got tasked for something else, and I'm like, oh wait, I forgot, I don't have my other radio anymore.
Yeah, I also apologize for that because that was kind of my bad, being like, oh, we don't want to engage the CSAT airfield, so you guys are going to be like relatively not in the air, and then immediately, like the op was so fast that probably you could have just been in the air, honestly. So that's a little bit my bad. Brother Green.
A very fast op. I'm gonna be honest, felt a little bit like we just didn't feel very stealthy. Felt very much like a bash head against the wall.
Copy that.
Deal.
Do you have any ideas of how we would improve that next time?
Well, at the beginning of the op, we were having a pretty good communication. Yeah, I forget what we call it, sadly. Such happens. But yeah, generally just communication, organization, placing out where we're gonna go and such.
Alright. What was that, what's that saying, Killer, in the middle? Like, slow is steady, steady
Slow
is
is smooth, smooth is fast.
That's it. I think we should adopt that a little bit. Like, maybe I could have been a bit slower with the plan, and we could have taken our time a bit longer. Could have crawled in rather than I probably pushed I2 to move forward a little bit too quickly.
What's the other saying? P5. Piss poor
P5.
planning.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Proper
Yeah,
planning
I just-
prevents piss poor performance. There we go.
I'll get to it when I get to my feedback, but I've got some ideas of what some of the issues are.
Planning is the
Deadman.
first casualty in war. I know that.
I can't speak for DEFCON, but I snuck all the way up to that thing and was ready to perform sniper cover before it all hell broke loose.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I was happy.
Yeah, unfortunately, I saw it. DEFCON walked into a patrol, didn't really get a good amount of time to react. Like as soon as he crests a hill, patrol.
Yeah.
Where is DEFCON?
He's behind Jitter.
I'm a bush.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Other than that,
Oh,
yeah,
I was just looking around. I didn't even see you.
I'm happy I get to perform everything I enjoy doing right now, stealth and actually hitting targets fast and quiet. I cleared out that base and slaughtered the last 2 people in seconds.
All right. Jonah?
Good up. Enjoyed, seeing everyone's fucking, IR strobes on. It was very nice. Seeing it felt like straight up, the fucking Call of Duty, or no, Modern Warfare mission. Being the fucking gunship. Felt cool, except I didn't have the guns.
No, it was pretty good having
and
your
then,
recon. Like your aerial
and
recon was helpful.
It was pretty fucking amazing how quickly me and Scuff shot down the 2 Cashmans. Literally flew over the one, immediately killed that with the fucking gun, and shot the other one, but it got a few runs on us. All within like probably like less than a minute.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was nice seeing those get swayed before they fucking lit up the LZ, so that's good. CJ.
I had fun. I walked around. I shot RPG at tank thing.
Very nice. Jitter.
I also had fun. I feel like planning and radio communications were definitely a big issue for me coming into the squad. I was not ready to lead a squad today. That's my job tomorrow. But I feel like we performed pretty good. And yeah, like having places to go when everyone's like, oh, I don't actually really know what's going on. I'm going to go to RP, whatever the fuck. And just like hold there, regroup everyone until we're all ready to move again.
Okay. Yeah,
Much,
that's good feedback. I'll try and make that a little bit clearer next time.
and I think that would help us for engaging targets as well, because then we will have less elements running around.
Copy. All right. And DEFCON?
Yeah. Structurally, there was nothing wrong with the op. It just coalesced around me not having very much to actually do. I walked into a patrol. I didn't engage them specifically until I could try and flank them so that we didn't start kicking off the awareness level too quickly. That didn't work out well. Then I drove a truck and got immolated, and there was no respawn, so I didn't really partake in the op. But once again, not because of structure, more because of me.
Alright, well, thank you for the feedback. Yeah, I tried to put down a second respawn, but that's when I got hit with the BMP, so that's probably why there was a lack of respawn early on. So it might be worth us having a couple of backups. Normally the respawn's fine when the team gets destroyed, but obviously it didn't work today. So apologies for that. Before we get to Lolly's feedback, I'll just give mine. I definitely think there's a lot of things I could be doing better. So next time I'll try and slow down a lot. I always am a little bit scared of downtime in ops. I don't want people to get bored and go, the op was boring because we stood around waiting for 10 minutes before we moved out. But then at the same time, the feedback seems to be that the op was too quick and that no one had enough time to kind of do shit. So in my opinion, maybe I should just be embracing downtime a little bit more. We literally have the cigarette mod, so we can all have a little cigarette break and wait for, obviously, like I2 to have more time to do meaningful reconnaissance, EF to have more time for the same, and then everyone to have more time to have, like, respawns down, be ready, take things down more methodically, and then do the next objective more methodically, and keep that kind of, like, methodical, slow approach.
That's the third methodical.
Through the whole op. Yeah. But that's the thing. 3 times the charm. But basically, yeah, just focus on taking our time a little bit more, remembering that we've got a good budget of time in terms of actual operations, and I can afford to probably plan out a bit more markers and stuff, and make it clear like where the evacs are, what the plan is if you get lost and separated, and yeah, I guess just making sure everyone's having a bit more fun, a bit more time to play, just overall. So yeah, apologies, and again, we're still finding our footing with this new kind of structure as the Cave Insurgency. First op doing that, so it might take a little while just to readjust our strategy, rather than being allowed to just kind of be balls to the wall aggression all the time. So yeah, bear with me, there will be some teething issues. Moving on to Lolly.
Alright, I mean, yeah, it's already been said, but let's go ahead and reinforce. For this period of the campaign, definitely slow and steady wins the race, so definitely don't be afraid to do that. As also mentioned in the chat, you do have 2 hours, so you do have time to, take your time. Definitely. Because the more times you guys come back to base on alert, the more quicker it is for them to discover your location, and well, that will be essentially game over. Campaign failure, because there'll be nowhere else to hide.
Yeah, so it's probably worth us trying to set up a bit of like a retreat or like a hiding guerrilla kind of zones that aren't to the base.
Yeah.
Like forward fobs that are a bit hidden. Little like guerrilla spots, basically.
Yes, alerts reset each up.
And then also
What's the
hitting
timing?
multiple spots as well. Infuse.
Yeah. Elaborate, John.
Sorry, yeah, I didn't want to overstep whoever was talking, but
okay.
What's the timing on alerts like resetting in op?
In op, if there is nothing going on, like no contact, no gunfire or anything, it takes like around 5 to 10.
Okay. Good thing to know going forward. If we screw up one objective, come back, take a smoke break, wait for shit to die down, then hit.
Yeah, just bear in mind it won't reset to 0. It'll just gradually go down each level. Though, bear in mind, if you reach alert level 3, they will know where you're at all times until you defeat the opposing force. Then it'll go down temporarily to alert level 2, giving you guys a chance to hide. So bear that in mind as well.
Alright. We'll see anything else, Lolly, before I just get to like the last point?
Today I learned that Rush makes some automatically target drones.
Weird.
Damn you.
Because they weren't targeting drones beforehand.
Yeah, I said it in side chat, but it might be worth us developing a bit of a tactic of having each squad set up their own mini camp, and we basically go out, set up our mini camps with our own vehicles and supplies, obviously to be fed by Jonah when you get a chance.
Or he'll potentially respawn too.
Yeah, and then potentially like converge on an objective, hit it, fuck off back to our mini camps or to another like retreat, and then once the heat dies down, we can all meet back at base. So that's that way we kind of operate independently.
You guys have C-tab,
take
right?
all the same objectives. Yeah.
Yeah, if radios aren't working, you all could just C-tab each other as well.
I think currently it's only Death and I that have it.
Yeah.
So recommend that. That if you're a squad leader, it's worth grabbing a C-tab or a tablet in the arsenal. Also, sorry, Jenna, for throwing you into a squad lead role. I think that's kind of the plan with specialists a little bit. If you've been with the unit long enough, I feel like you're probably capable of it. But if you don't feel up to it, just let me know.
No,
it's just yeah.
It's all good.
Sweet. I just mean like more on the day. Like if you're like, I don't really feel like being squad leader today, then like feel free to say that, and I can just like pass it to a different specialist. Because obviously team leading isn't the same as just being able to run around and shoot shit. So I do feel that if people don't feel like it sometimes. Yeah, I think everyone did well though, despite that, and I hope that the feedback that people like understand that the feedback is being listened to. It's always fun doing these ops with y'all, and after the big like chat and PTS session last time, I think that this was good to like try something a bit different. So I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you, Lolly. I did like the structure of this mission. I just need to slow my ass down. Yes, man.
I just suddenly had a thought. Stop packing for a large fight. Pack for a small fight, and you'll actually have the mental space to think that you need to keep it small and light. If you pack for a full-on war, you expect to use it all.
No.
Put yourself in the headspace if you don't have the ability to have a 5-year war against the enemy and drag out with heavy explosives.
I'll make it a goddamn 5-year war.
I'll give you one.
Yeah, it's also worth remembering that we can also take we do have R3F logistics set up properly like the old 143rd, so we can talk to Jonah and get like our starting vehicles out with supplies, so they're a bit more autonomous rather than having to go, oh fuck, I'm out of rockets. Like in the field, you can go back to your mini camp and get some more, for example.
You could also do a little bit more. You could also do a little bit more planning. So you see how, like, kind of on our map, how you just have like patrol, tank, and stuff like that. You could potentially like preset areas for us to rendezvous at after one objective is hit, or regroup and then move on from there.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Sorry, and did you say you had another PTS kill?
That was gonna be what I was gonna talk about, but fucking, ugh. Alright.
What?
Fucking C-Tab's not being a terminal.
No, it's always been a misc.
It was terminal on the original mod.
In any other server I've been on.
Yeah, this is the newer one, so that's why it's in misc and not terminal.
I hated it being in terminal because I prefer the UAV terminal being in there.
You can use the C-Tab as a UAV terminal.
Not if you're gay. No, I'm kidding. Alright. Well.
Hey Dozer, can you hold something for me real quick?
Dozer! You're gonna want to see this.
Also, as you can probably see, you guys also do have tickets, so definitely being careful would also help out.
What? Ticket?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys had tickets?
Oh, I didn't know.
25?
I'm pretty sure TRU's always had tickets.
Yeah, we've always had tickets.
Yeah, we have.
Oof. So we used almost half of them.
Who? What?
Yeah, we had 12 deaths of 25 tickets, I think.
Yeah, that's wild. Anyway.
Alright.